Well, welcome to the video. The gang's all here. It's Saturday night, and we still have some glass. I don't know how much of this will do, but that came in a couple days ago. So let's just see what's happening, what's shaking and baking. This looks pretty. How's y'all's Saturday night going? We're having a good one here. I did take Minka outside today but we're gonna have to do it earlier. There were a lot of mosquitoes. This is a very nice, very substantial glass necklace. $10. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has no wear. It's just beautiful. A little black stretchy, $4. Shimmery, shimmery. Well, let's put two together. Two of them for $5. How's that? Just because I like to keep things together. And it just looks nice. Here's one that's not as stretchy, $3. Beautiful glass. Oh, I didn't know Minka was in here. Was you asleep out there? Hi, baby. You need me to let you out the door? Infinity, beautiful light bluish green, $3. So we had fun shopping the clock, at least I did. And there was not everything from the charm pendant lot got on that shop the clock, so we still have a couple of items left. This one, so we'll say $1. The peace sign, let's make that one a freebie. Elizabeth, a freebie. Number 1 grandmother, $1. It's a pendant. The scarf clip, freebie. It's gorgeous. You could do a lot of crafts and it looks like an S. The cat, home is where your cat is, plastic, freebie. Idaho, real nice, thick piece of metal, freebie. And this thing here is kind of cool. We'll make it a freebie. How's that? That's fun. I think I'm going to keep this for Susan. Starting to fall in love with this. Is this supposed to be that ocean opal stuff? I think it is. I'm just now realizing that. Okay, so that's good. Oh, here's a couple more. Let me see. I don't want to mix up the ones that are being, there's those. Freebie, the blue charms for a boy, Amanda Blue. Angel charm, freebie, it's cute. I think it's plastic actually, but it's super cute. So there's some freebies. How about a golf divot? Do y'all play golf? Ronald McDonald House, golf thing, freebie. Some beads, it needs to be restrung, coconut and a few copper tone, freebie for your crafting joy. And gosh, we need to do a jewelry set or two. So we're digging in here. I'm going to grab a couple of jewelry sets. We still have a few. We have McDonald's toys still, if you'd like any of those. First of all, this looks gorgeous. Is this glass? $16. It's glass. How does it hook? Toggle clasp. I hope that thing works. Yeah, we're going to celebrate with some more freebies tonight. Wow, this is really detailed. Beautiful. Has some like a faux opal in there. I was trying to see if I let her out or not. Still has the tag on it, made in China. Trevini. Okay, it's got blingy. Gonna move the light a little bit. $3. I believe it's all there. It's yellow, which is a hard to find one. Has a lot of iridescence at the top. That's really pretty. Love that. All right, one of the freebie sets, ladies and gentlemen, is kind of a pink pearls off. It's a light pink pearl set. Beautiful. Brand new, made just for you. I got them a long time ago in a jewelry bag. I'm so excited because we're down most of the jewelry that was here. I still have a couple boxes of the Etsy stuff, but I'm starting to list some of the high-end that we're getting now on eBay and Etsy. I have no idea, y'all. This thing's pretty, but this toggle has to be, it's got some feathers in it that are very thin, and I think it could be resurrected. It's very soft. So I'm going to say $4. And it smells like perfume, and it's going to go back in the baggie. Yeah, I'm going to mail most everybody's out to Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. A few tomorrow. Some people have requested, you know, so I will mail them out. I will send you your total. What do we have? Is that a sterling? No. This is pretty. $2. Oh, I love this. You talk about summer. Glass, yes, glass with like a beautiful Hawaiian hibiscus, $3. That's a great price. You could even be a reseller on that price, these prices. Look at that. It's like a cuff. This is well made. And it has if you have trouble fitting bracelets on, this is the one for you. $4. It's beautiful. The little green part ones are the glass and the rest is plastic. $3. The green is just beautiful. Oh, I love this blue. I gotta have a sip. We stocked up on this at the shopping trip yesterday. $4. This is just a beautiful blue. I think this light is helping. It's offsetting the sun lamp quality and giving them more real colors. This one is clear, $3. Oh, this is different. It's got all those strings. They're kind of twisted, and there we go. Wow, I wish things were that easy all the time. It's like a chain link, which is kind of neat. $4. Here's another big, well, let's just get out what we can. I've been wanting to see this one. It's really, really pretty. It's got a toggle clasp, no whatever. No mark, I don't think. But those are some really pretty glass beads. Even if you've already asked me your total and I've sent it to you, I'm gonna just package that amount and we'll start you another bag. So in other words, if it's $56, we're not gonna have to refigure. I'm just gonna mail that $56 to you and start another bag. Maybe if you want this for $7, and that way you'll get it in 2 weeks or whenever. delicate, $2. Beautiful little flowers. And it's got that magnet clasp, which makes it easier. Aunt Barry's been busy bidding. I tell you what, I'm excited. This is, who is this? Together. It's a dark purple. I love that purple. I think it's, yeah, it's a purple. Stretchy too, $4. Here's a freebie, and they seem to be just kind of like the pearl colors left now. But it's mostly chain with black, and I believe we have glass in this, which is very nice. And it's two little links there, two little necklace deals, and the matching earrings, and that looks like glass. That's beautiful. So on the freebies, just say what minute, because they're all kind of pearlish, you know what I mean? They're all similar. Wow, such a pretty bead there, beautiful. Glass, beautiful beads, $4. Clasp, doesn't look right. This doesn't look right. Is that what you're supposed, no, it's supposed to have a thing to hook on. We don't have a thing to hook on here. It's got like metal twisty beads, and it has quite a bit of clearish gray, $3. Yeah, I'm already ready. Tomorrow's Sunday. The local thrift is closed, so I'm already going through withdrawals. Because there's no FedEx guys running up my sidewalk tomorrow. Boy, you can really get used to living that life. What does that say? Inc. Incorporated. Okay, well, look at the beautiful glass Incorporated has. And is this a stone? That might be like a dyed crystal. And it is long. What? Wow. I'm at $9. I think you could double it up. I don't know why I want to say waste not, want not, just right about now. I've been thinking that lately for different little things. This is 925 clasp. Nice, nicety nice. And I can't remember specifically, but nice. This is cold. What is this though? It's a light frosty. They're gonna put 925 on it. I don't know. It's a light green. It's gorgeous. $9. Oh, I love this white. I love this frosty. Oh, I can't wait. I need to go look at the Northern Mudlarks. Apparently, they are going to take a mold of one of the little, doll heads they found and cast some silver or something in it and make jewelry. I have got to make some time for that. So this is gorgeous. I think this is a crystal. So we've got glass, but when it's these big chunks, it's crystal. So I'm actually at $13 for this. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, Minka, I took her outside today and she was happy about that. This is a tiny little bead. I almost just threw it down, but it almost looks like, I don't know what it looks like. Is it like a labradorite maybe? It's tiny. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, the neighbors have this big German Shepherd that's looking at me, and I guess he's tied up because I was watering right there at the border of our property. This is another one like that big one, and it's just gorgeous. Here's the hook. Goes out like that. No wear on the metal, no wear, no wear on the necklace. I don't know. I forget what the other one was. I'm going to say $12. You know, I just forget from one to the other, so I'm not sitting here scheming anything. That smaller one was probably more than the other one, but that's okay. Waste not, want not. This is kind of a unique. You got your rugged, you got your leather, you got your real thick metal going here, like it's the Bronze Age or the what was the first metal? And then you got your glass. $4. I just like that one. I got a good vibe on that one. Light purple, beautiful, $4. Freebie. We're giving away these sets. It's been a while. These feel fabulous. They just do. They just feel like butter, like silk. And they're glass, I believe. Wow. Remember to say the minute so I can find it. Marvelous, darling. One of the ladies says she's always talking about that Billy Crystal. And he was imitating somebody else, and she told me, and I forget. I need to look him up. But you look marvelous. These are marvelous, darling, marvelous. It's Saturday night. What can I say? We rode around earlier, you know. I'm like, you know, we're burning gas, but what are you going to do during this plague? And we used to do that in high school in this little town, drive up and down that main drag. And I'm like, with my friend, I'm like, this is what we used to do, and it's fun. It was fun then, and it's still fun. This is how serious we are. We have, at work, they gave us a $5 Sonic gift card, you know, summer fun, thank you, good job. And I've got it. I think these are pearl. This is a magnet, which that is the best of all worlds, isn't it? You go like this, and you just, there it is. Especially if you live alone, you need to get this. Just put it on like that, and you're ready to go. $5. I think the pearls are real. Anyway, we haven't used it because the people that work in those places are not practicing any kind of social distancing, these young people. And nothing wrong with young people, but they don't have to worry is all. And I don't blame them. I wouldn't be worried about it either. Okay, what have we here? Is this crystals maybe? I think there is some stone in here. $9. The black and whites, the black and whites. Linda, one of the viewers sent me a picture of her Dixie, who was a black and white. And another Linda V sent the cat Dixie, and another Linda sent me her little Boston Terrier. Cute, cute, both of them. I want to steal them. We saw Sasha today. Gosh, she's gorgeous. Glass, $5. And we want to make sure they have water and dry food and whatever, all that. Is this the end of this bag? I'll be darned. And she was off in another little parking lot, not very far, but we pulled up and started hollering, Sasha, which is what we do when we feed them. And periwinkle. Been trying to find a better name for periwinkle, but it ain't happening. This is pretty. I think there's quartz on here. And it goes like that. So we're going to say $9. So she got wind of Freebie. Doesn't have something there, and only one. she got wind of us pulling up like that. Here's the other set. I don't think I've shown y'all this, have I? Last freebie set for tonight. We still have a few more, but they're all the real colorful ones are gone. And these are about to be gone. So lots of freebies tonight. Anyway, we pulled up, and she immediately was like, "Oh no, they want to get me. They want to." So she took off across the parking lot, and now I see what building she gets under. It's the Sudden Link building, lots of little sheds, and so they have a good thing going. You know, they got kicked out of that one huge one, but this might actually be a better deal. The guys always thought, I used to dumpster dive that dumpster because they always had some kind of good metal. $3. And so maybe, I'm getting a feeling that this is sterling. That's the feeling I'm getting here. So we've had, what, a couple of sterling clasps? Yay. In the night of the silvery moonbeam. I went on my walk. My friend stayed in the car because she has her back problems. And, you know, I walked and told her, I'm going to take Olivia for a walk. She just looks at me like, okay. I don't know what all sterling. I know this is. I don't know about these. Probably not. But it's pretty. $6. All right, y'all. Let's just have a little reading. Hawthorne and Hope and the gang. What are we going to read? God, Livia, God, how did this happen to you? I brushed your teeth. You're supposed to live to be 17. Alrighty. The memories are mine. I hope I can get that. I hope this isn't a tearjerker. I was surprised by the tears. It was a call I had long prayed for, so why tears now that it had finally come? A combination of reasons, I suppose. For years lost. For a feeling of abandonment. We were a family of 4. Mother, father, brother, sister, and now there was only one. Is it still a family when only one is left? I'm sure my mother sometimes wondered if she would be able to bring her 2 kids to adulthood without losing her own sanity. My brother, 3 years my senior, was involved in boy things and farm chores, and I was into pretend tea parties, dolls, and their dresses, and communing with the dogs and cats that were always a part of farm life. A sexist division that didn't leave us much in common in the way of interests and playtimes. I do remember that we both loved the funny papers, and we fought over them. My brother teased me unmercifully and picked on me until I went whining to Mama. And when he was occupied with something on his own, I felt neglected and tormented him until he had to retaliate in self-defense. Only occasionally did we settle on something of mutual interest, usually a less than admirable activity, something that might not be approved by parents whose definition of fun didn't always coincide with ours. Years lost. I have always regretted that in our growing up time we didn't have the close and openly affectionate relationship that some brothers and sisters enjoy. When my brother reached the teen years, I was no doubt a total pest, refusing to acknowledge that he was no longer interested in childish activities or in any girl 3 years his junior, let alone his annoying kid sister. After high school, he got a job, celebrated his entrance into the real world by sowing a few half-wild oats, then fell in love with and married the prettiest girl in town. They had only one child, a son, and the transformation was amazing. He took on the responsibility of caring for his family and never wavered from it. It was his sense of responsibility that led him, during the Depression years, to move to California and find work there. Despite the separation and distance between us, family ties grew stronger and eventually brought the closeness we had shied away from as children. As he matured, fortunately, so did I. My perception of him grew from being convinced that he was for the most part a typical obnoxious male child into respect and admiration for the man he became. Twice I sat in his Sunday school class and listened to him speak with eloquence, teaching and holding the attention of 50 or so adults. Was this really my bratty brother, the youth who finished high school only because my parents pushed him? Someone who had never had a speech class or any formal instruction in theology? Because of distance, actual visits were few and far between, but when they happened, we made up for lost time with some happy hours together. We talked and laughed like aging siblings are supposed to talk and laugh, and indulged in one of the benefits of being grown up, freedom to eat as many cookies and drink as much coffee as we wanted. His prettiest girl, who was considered to be as much a part of the family as the original four, presided over her bottomless cookie jar and kept a watchful eye on the level of coffee in the pot. Tears for a feeling of abandonment because he was, after all, my only sibling, my brother. Because the call left me sitting there with the stark realization that all our family memories now rested with me, and when it comes my turn to release them, they will be forever gone. I suppose it could be assumed that I actually became, years ago, the sole receptacle for the family's treasury of memories. Still, we cannot with certainty say that no memories remain in a mind that has been devastated by Alzheimer's. Certainty comes only when the heart winds down. Certainty announced itself by way of a telephone call, and yes, there were tears, but my grief was not so much about the finality of death as it was about the finality of a relationship that had endured and grown over 8 decades. Why were the tears a surprise? Because in my own mind, I had said goodbye to the person who was my brother when I last saw him. He was then so restless and confused, couldn't keep in mind who I was, yet wept when we told him we had to go home. I cannot define the years that followed as living. They offered nothing more than physical survival without the mental ability to enjoy them or even be aware of their passing. I am grateful for his release from a long journey through nothingness, and must now set those years aside to celebrate the years through which he walked with faith and honor and dignity. It has been said that after death, It has been said that after death, a spark of life remains for so long as that spark exists in someone's memory. I remember. Oh, Lord. I told y'all. Oh, gee. We're going to have to find something else. Whew. That's okay. All right. I know y'all enjoyed that reading, and it reached out and touched many of you. And God bless.